business owner from Croatia and the president of an NGO also from Croatia that mainly focuses on education of young people. I've been a business owner for 6 or 7 years now. I started my business in 2018. And besides owning the business, I love animals, especially dogs. I love traveling, going out, having fun with my friends, and I really enjoy good food and good drinks. Well, before starting my own business, I worked for a small private company that does actually the same work, the same job as my company now. I always wanted to start something on my own just to see if I really can do it. I had a vision in my mind, and thankfully it came true. I wanted to try it on my own to see how it is on the other side of the business, not just doing the work given to you by somebody, but finding clients on your own, going to meetings, then actually working and doing the job. So I mainly focus on implementing ICT solutions in small and medium enterprises, on digitalization of their processes, on implementing different S3 strategies in their work, and mainly focusing on IT parts of businesses, consulting them, educating them, giving them feedback on their work, but in the part of their IT sector. Well, thankfully, I didn't have a lot of them. In respect to laws, documentation, that was actually my biggest fear when starting my own company. I thought that it would be a much longer process that will require a lot of papers, going back and forth through different offices, but I didn't have any problems with that. The main challenge, I would say, was finding clients in the beginning, because I didn't have a good web page. I was not a lot on social media, and that was the part that actually was the hardest, but it didn't last long. Once I found my first client, I got a recommendation, then I found the second, and so on and so on. I would definitely say not giving up. Not giving up, and just, even, of course, there were days where not everything was great, but I stuck with it. I followed my dream, let's say, my vision of my company. I didn't want to give up, and I learned from all of my mistakes. You do not have a lot of free time. When starting my own company, I was so happy because I will be able to sleep longer in the morning. I will not work during the weekends, and I will be able to travel, and so on and so on. Of course, you're your own boss. You decide on your own working hours and time, but there is no 8 to 4 or 9 to 5. You basically work the whole day, 7 days a week, and that would be definitely the main lesson. And another lesson, I would say, to be prepared that you never know who your client is going to be. Is it going to be somebody who is easy to work with, a bit more difficult, and you just need to be able to know how to work with different kinds of people. Well, I would say, to name somebody as a role model or inspiration, not really. I never had a person who I would be able to say, yes, that is my role model. I think that everybody who decides to start their own company, even if it fails, doesn't matter, can be perceived as a role model, especially women in business and entrepreneurship, because maybe it sounds cliche, but it is a bit difficult for a woman to succeed, especially in IT sector, even though it is 2025, but still. That's a difficult question. I would say all of them. soft skills and all other skills when it comes to business, communication skills, presentation skills, teamwork, even though you may be your own person, your own team, but you need to, as I said in previous question, be able to work with different kinds of people, to be able to sell yourself, to sell your business. So you need to have good negotiation skills, all the skills required to run a business. Different languages, if you are able to speak them, so it allows you to broaden your audience or your clientele and so on.